What up, Poke Pals and Gals? MK Plus Ultra coming at you again with another episode in this glitch series. It's actually part two of two to get a black Charizard on my Sword and Shield version. Get this, with 6 IVs. So on this episode, I'm going to be breeding a Charizard with a shiny Ditto in order to get a shiny Charmander, and we are going to duplicate that shiny Charmander. Sorry, let me say that again because that dumb motorcycle got in my voice line. Um, we will be duplicating that shiny Charmander 100 times, and hopefully, one of those 100 shiny Charmanders will have 6 IVs. If not, we will have one extremely close. So let's get into the video. Here we go. Bop, beep, boop, bop. So here where I left off. I'm going to the PC so that I can deposit a Jigglypuff and take out one of my other Pokemon, just so that I have a strong Pokemon while I'm walking around, just in case I get into the grass, and I have to fight a Pokemon. I don't want a weak Pokemon to make me lose. That Jigglypuff was only like level 3, level 6, I don't even remember. But here we go, and I'm already in Goldenrod City, which is the city that has the daycare right before you reach the city limits. And I'm coming here, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deposit with this guy. I'm gonna give him my data. Oh no, I'm not back already, sir. Fine then. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely gonna be back, sir. And then so I'm gonna have I'm gonna have her raise my Charizard. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ride my bicycle until an egg appears. And so this part is gonna be kind of boring. You might wanna throw on a show while you do this. And so a way I know that an egg is there is that the old man's gonna be there, but I have to walk, I think it's like 240 something steps, 250 steps before there's a chance of there being an egg. And that chance, see, you want to avoid the grass, or else you're going to see these stupid drowsers. And you might see like a Ditto in here too, actually, but we don't care about the Ditto. We already got the Ditto we wanted. I would smack him in the face, but just for the sake of time, we leaving. So the daycare man will appear. He'll be visible when there's an egg. He'll be visible right here, so you don't have to keep walking in. And oh my gosh, if oh wow. But anyway, let me just keep talking. So what happens is you have different rates of an egg appearing depending on the two Pokemon that you put in the daycare. If say, I'll try and flash the screen, like the little chart to tell you exactly the specifications of egg breeding. Oh, so here we go. Here's the Eggman. I'm just gonna talk to him, and he's gonna say that I have an egg, and ask if I want it. And like, yeah, of course I want it. Duh. Stupid. What kind of question is that? And he's gonna walk his little old butt back inside. And then now we have an egg. Yay! Our first egg. So we're just gonna continue doing what we're doing. Get on the bike, going back and forth until the guy gives another egg, or this egg hatches. So, yeah. So I finally got to a point where I have a full party with 5 eggs, and this is a position you want to be in. This is a nice position. Actually, it's funny that none of them have hatched before I filled my party. So now when the guy pops up, don't even worry about him. Just go on until you actually don't even look at him. Don't even go down there. Just I would go on this edge along this side of Goldenrod City because there's the least chance of you're going to bump into somebody and they're going to stop your movement. So just keep going up and down until one of the eggs hatch, and then we'll see if it's shiny. Okay, wow, finally. So guys, it took so long to get the egg to hatch, but don't get discouraged by how long it's gonna take you to hatch the egg. In the end, it's all gonna be worth it. This is actually just my first egg. It took a lot of steps. I don't know exactly how many steps, but I'm gonna look it up before the end of the video. Look at the cute little Charmander. So now that we have our first hatch, even though it's not shiny, it's still good because now we're like an egg hatching factory. So what I'm gonna do to make it easier on myself, and you guys should do this too, is I'm gonna go to Bill's PC and I'm just gonna change the box to an empty box, box 7, just so that all my Charmanders are in this box. It's easier to keep track of how many you've hatched. It's they're all in one place, and it's just cool because in the end you're like, oh wow, it only took 37 Charmanders. Oh wow, it only took, you know, I don't know, 40 Charmanders, because this is a lot easier than an actual shiny hunt where you have to soft reset. Um, and you can't even soft reset for a Charmander in this game because he's not in the wild and he's not like a givable Pokemon. But anyway, even if you're not using the Charmander, like I said, you can use this glitch for any Pokemon that is breedable with Ditto. But I am just using the Charmander because Charmander is cool. Well, Charizard is too, and that's the main reason. But yeah, so like I said, any Pokemon would work. So now that we've deposited that Pokemon, we're gonna take the egg and be sure, like, just always be sure you get the egg because there's sometimes where I accidentally said no, and he's like, oh, okay, I'll keep it, and I'm like on the 27th hatch, and I'm like, wow, that could have been the shiny Pokemon, and it really like makes me nervous and like, wow, I could have missed it with that one. So just make sure you're paying attention at this point because it's cool to like listen to music to just to pass the time when you're just like literally walking back and forth, but you really need to pay attention when you're getting the egg and like any kind of other stuff that you're just literally not just walking. So I'm gonna get the egg. Yes, I want the egg. And that was just my first Charmander hatch. Um, yeah, see now my party is full of eggs and then the Poliwrath that I had. And so I'm just gonna go back to grinding, turn back on my music, turn back on my, whatever show I was watching, and then I'll next time I'll probably just cut to the shiny Pokemon, the shiny Charmander, and let you guys know how many eggs it took. But yeah, now that you, like I said, I'm just gonna reiterate that now that you've hatched your first egg, you're like a Charmander hatching factory because that was now that's this egg right here, and it's wonder what's inside. It takes time though, but this egg right here, it's saying it's gonna hatch soon. So pretty soon I'm gonna have another Charmander to hatch, and hopefully by the time that Charmander hatches, the dude will be standing outside of here to give me another egg, so I can just keep going with the eggs and like just until I get that shiny. And it really don't get discouraged by how long it's gonna take you to get just your first egg, and then even filling your egg party up. But because like I said, once you fill your party up, and even if, say, you hatched a Charmander before the guy even gave you another one, just I should be sorry, I should be walking, but just don't worry about it because it's gonna happen, and so just leave the Charmander in your party until you have a full party, And before you um, take that other egg from the dude, just deposit that Charmander in the new box, just so you can keep track. And like I said, it's a lot easier. But yeah, I'll probably cut to the shiny Charmander um, right now. All right, guys, here we go. It could be the one. I don't know. It's like number 13 or 14, 15 maybe. I don't know. Could be it. It's it. It's it. It's it. Nope. All right, here we go. Shiny, shiny boy. This is it. This is like egg 16. Hopefully we got him already. Shiny boy. Nope. Poopy, poopy boy. This guy, Mr. Poopy Boy.
No, Shiny, yes, his name is Mr. Poopy Boy. I don't even think I can fit that. He's just a Poopy Boy. That's Poppy Boy. There you go. There we go. Well, back to it.
Uh-oh, another one. This is like 20, 21, 22. This is it. This is it. This is it. Not it. All right, guys, number 40. Let's see if this is the one. Hopefully it is. Shiny, 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 shiny Charmander. Nope, not the one. All right, guys. Egg number 53, 54. We got him. This is the shiny one. It has to be. This is it. You know what? You know what? I believe that might be him. That was so anticlimactic, but no, it wasn't. Oh, what? It was. What the heck? I literally thought, wow, okay, that's cool. Very nice. And I didn't know if it was him or not. That was weird, so I didn't nickname him. But just so you guys can know that it's the same one that I transferred over, I'm gonna name him. Give him a name. That fit. That's nice. All right, nice. So now we have our Draco Flame, and we're going to go to the Pokemon Center. And that was let's actually find out exactly how many Pokemon that was. It took me. So I'm gonna posit this Charmander. Yeah, they do look kind of orangish. That's what got me. And then he is just like a very pale orange, like almost a yellow. So I almost wrote it off as a regular, but there's our shiny. Um, Hold off on depositing these two eggs right now. One, two. Here's the seventh box. So the seventh box I filled up. So that's 20. The eighth box I filled up. These are all Charmanders in here. And it took me 18 eggs. So that's 20, 40, 58 eggs it took me. And on the 59th, it was the shiny Charmander. So that was actually the longest I've ever had to go hatching eggs to get a shiny. Because I've done this trick a few times with like maybe I want to say five different other Pokemon, and one of those actually was a Charmander already. But yeah, so I just wanted to rehatch a shiny Charmander for you guys on camera so that you can see the process is real. And it only took me 58 eggs out of 64. The chance is 1 in 64 of getting a shiny, but I did in 58. And that, like I said, that was the highest number of eggs it ever took me to hatch a shiny Pokemon. Though sometimes it was like 37. Sometimes it was like 42. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad it worked out. Now I have my shiny Charmander. Yay! Let's just take a. Oh, sorry. This is the box. That's Boo Boo Garb. Um, yeah. There's my box of Charmanders. Actually, let's just. I'll show you guys all of my Pokemon. All the Charmanders that I hatched. So there's box 9. There's box. So all of these Charmanders, and it's. You can see the little. Oh, what was this guy's name? Poopy Boy. Um, Yeah, and here's box 8. And then I named this one. Wow. But yeah, nice. So now, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to deposit these last 2 eggs just because we don't need them. All right, guys, I'm back. And so what I actually did is I moved all the Pokemon out of box 1 and put them into other boxes. And then now I'm going to switch my current box to box 1 so that all the Pokemon, all the Charmanders, to be more specific, that I duplicate will go right to box 1. And so the reason why I want box 1 to be the box that I'm working with is because all the Pokemon that I'm going to transfer to the Pokemon Bank, they are all coming out of box 1. So let's just get that. Let's just, and then actually I'm going to show you how I just duplicate the Pokemon. It's a very easy trick. You guys might have done it in your old versions, but I just have Draco Flame and Poliwrath in my party, and then it's going to say, yep, there's no Pokemon in box 1. So what I'm going to do right now is just save it. Yes, I want to save it. So what's going to go on is a lot of saving and resetting, and then withdrawing, but you'll see. So first off, I saved it. I'm going to go to Bill's PC. And that's why I kept Poliwrath in my party, because I'm going to need at least 1 Pokemon left in my party because I'm depositing the Charmander. And so now I'm going to go to change box. I'm going to try and change it to box 2. And so this is important. This is the step that duplicates the Pokemon. If you don't know, already know the glitch, a lot of you guys might, because it's a very old glitch that I knew back when I was first playing the game. So it's not like one of these glitches that I have since learned and completed. It's an old glitch that I already knew how to do it. You can actually, the way I learned about it is by duplicating items. Like I use this to duplicate items, but it also duplicates the Pokemon, because what you do is you give the Pokemon any item, a nugget, a rare candy, and then you do this process, and then the duplicated Pokemon will still be holding the item, and the one in the PC will be holding it also. So you'll have 2 of the same item and 2 of the same exact Pokemon. But, so back to the glitch. I'm going to switch boxes, hit switch. It's going to ask that I want to save, because it saves every time it does it. And then saying there's already a save file. After I hit yes, I'm just going to reset it. So any amount of this text can go on, but you don't want it to be completed. So saving, it's going to say saving, do not turn off the power. But saving, do not turn off the is good enough. And what I'm doing is I'm tapping the bottom screen, and then you saw my finger there. I'm tapping the bottom screen, and then I'm just hitting reset game. And so now, here we go. Obviously got to go through the intro. And so now I have Draco Flame in my party. And now I can withdraw Draco Flame. Now that we have the 5 and everything is how we want it, we don't even have to save anymore. We can just come up here and deposit the Pokemon. Because last time there was 8. And so if I'm doing it right, there should be 13 right now after I'm done depositing these. And then we'll know the glitch has worked. So go to change box. Yep, 13. And so now you want to save it. You have a full box of 20, because now we're going to actually transfer those 20 to the Pokemon Bank. All right, and so I'll show you guys the Pokemon Bank screen next. Okay, so here we are at the Poke Transporter. We're going to come in here, check in game card, and it's going to ask us what game we want to use. And we'll go over here, and I'm going to select Pokemon Silver. communicating with the Pokebank. It's showing me all this information about types of Pokemon that can't be transferred and what's going to happen. So yes, you see my box full of Charmanders. And then now it's moving them to the Pokemon Bank. And then now I'm going to have to go to the Pokemon Bank's transport box and then move them out of there. Okay, now we're going to come over to the Pokemon Bank. And so now I'm just going to choose the game that I have in there just to move them around. It's going to let me in. And then I'm just going to go to the transfer box. And then I'm just going to, okay. I guess I'll take the BP. Should have saved it. And so here's the transport box. I'm going to turn it green so I can just get all of these guys at the same time. And then I'm just going to move them into the Pokebank box 1. And so that's it. That's all I need to do right now with Pokemon Bank. So I'm just going to get out of here. And then I'm going to go back to my Pokemon Silver version. So you'll see that right now. Okay, we just got back from the Pokemon Bank, and so I'm just going to show you guys now. Now there's no more Pokemon in Box 1 because they're all in the Pokemon Bank. Okay, so I've condensed the Charmanders all into 4 boxes. I actually ended up transferring 120 just because I wanted it to neatly fit into 4 boxes. So now I'm going to actually transfer them over to Pokemon Home from the Pokemon Bank so that I can get them on my Sword or Shield version. Next view will probably be me transferring them over to Pokemon Home.
Alright guys, so this is the view from my Nintendo Switch. We're going to go ahead and begin the move from Pokemon Bank. I'm at that screen on my DS. And now I'm going to enter this move key into my DS. Okay, so I've entered the password in, and it says confirm successful. Move successful, and it's confirming. Now it's transferring over to Pokemon. So I'm just hanging tight. Okay, so let's get back in here and see what's up. So going on to the Pokemon Home. Oh, there they are, 120 Pokemon. Let's just get all as they are. Yes. I want to save progress. And so now I'm going to take them from Pokemon Home, and then I'm going to use my Pokemon Shield version. Yes, sir, Rilla X. Down in there. Okay, so here they are. Yep, so here's one full box. Alright, so I'm probably just going to cut to my PC in my Sword version. Shield version, sorry. Yeah, I'll be playing on the Shield version, so here's my Shield version. Alright
guys, so we got the Charmanders transferred over to my Pokemon Shield version. We're going to check them out, check those IVs out, see if they're 6 IVs. We're going to go to Pokemon. We're going to go to the boxes. I've already got it loaded up. There it is. This starting with this box. And so when you get them from the virtual console, any Pokemon, it's going to have 3 random perfect IVs on 3 stats. You could get a chance of 4, 5, or 6. So starting off with a chance of 3 is actually pretty good.
And so these were all 4 IVs that I pulled that didn't have a best IV stat in the attack stat. Like there's a couple like over here, that have the best attack stat, and there's some 4 IVs that had that. And I was like, no, it's okay. I'm not going to show those. I'm just going to show these right here. And then also, finally,
there was this one that I'm going to use, and it is a 5 IV Shiny Charmander, Draco Flame, as you can see. Defense, I wish the defense and the attack stat were swapped, but oh well. Now it gives me a chance to just train it to level 100 so you guys can see that black Charizard, and I'm going to hyper train it, and then I'm just only going to use 1 bottle cap, which is perfect because I don't have to waste too many bottle caps or anything like that to just have a 6 IV black Charizard on my Sword and Shield version. So yeah, next view will probably be the black Charizard. Let's see him evolve into a Charmeleon. Oh, They look golden almost. Here he goes, boys. Here he is. My 5 IV Charizard, which will soon be a 6 IV. Ooh, look at him. Yum, 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 yummy. Dang. Yes, I do want to learn it. Alright, guys, so now we're right here. Like I said, the pièce de résistance. We're going to go and check Draco Flame's defense. That number 162. Okay. So, because that's the stat we're going to hyper train in order to make him a 6 IV Pokemon. No more hyper training, sir. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done for today. So let's get back in there and let's check him out. So it was 162, like I said, and boom, 192. So that's the difference that makes, and that's the difference that having 6 IVs make. It could make his points at level 100, his defense points, jump 30. Like, those are some hard points. Like, he has 30 more, like, defense now. Like, so, yeah. This is a 6 IV Black Charizard on my Shield version. Timid nature. It comes from the Johto region. How nostalgic. Yeah, this is my boy Draco Flame. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the glitch tutorial. Like, comment, subscribe, like always. And remember, Poke Pals and Poke Gals, what we do in life echoes in eternity.